Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we are going to be going back to a series that I played the first game of on my channel. And this is a game that is a sequel, and yet it isn't, it's only slightly related to the first game in this series, and that is Valkyria Chronicles 4. And the main reason for that is, strangely, this does not feature any of the main characters, except in DLC. So Welkin, Isara, and everyone else who was in the first Valkyria Chronicles, they're not in this game except via DLC, but I'll get to that a bit after the main story. Yes, because this one actually tells us of the Atlantic Federation, who were briefly mentioned in the opening to the whole area of Europa in the first Valkyria Chronicles. So yeah, so this is still playable. You do, well, you can play the first game, but you don't need to play the second or third games to understand the story, given that. And we'll get to the game, but yes, this one has mostly brand new characters and everything like that, including a personal favourite of mine, which you'll see quite a bit of here. But that being said, we will get to the main gameplay. And like Valkyria Chronicles 1, it has the same graphical style, so this game already has me with that. I already loved the first game for its graphical style and its whole, I can't call it oil on canvas or anything, but they did give it a special name, I know that. This game, graphically, outside of the cutscenes, maybe not as good as the first Valkyria Chronicles, but we'll get to that, as I say. But yeah, this is with the Atlantic Federation. Anyway, that being said, let's begin Valkyria Chronicles 4! The version I am playing is the PlayStation 4 version, by the way. It is also available on the Switch and the Xbox One, so yeah, I just got it cheaper on the PS4, so yeah. And you can play it in both English and Japanese. I'm going to play it in the English dub because it's easier for me, and I'm going to play it on easy as well.
The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew, we couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up. Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You are way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah. A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E! Do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E!
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line! We're counting on you!
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out! All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible!
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out! Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
So, unlike with Welkin Gunther, we actually thrown into the midst of battle. Don't worry, we will get some backstory to these characters. So yeah, so Raz here is our shock trooper, and he is invincible, according to his ego anyway. And Raz is also my favorite character in the game. Yes. That being said, let's indeed, especially given his voice actor, Greg Chun, is more known for playing stoic characters like Ike from Fire Emblem. Seriously. And you wouldn't realize it if you haven't heard a lot of, like I have. I haven't heard a lot of Greg Chun's voice acting. Also in Yakuza, I believe as well, the most recent Yakuza game, Kiwami. I could be wrong there. I've not played any of the Yakuza games.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take him out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Indeed it won't, because we have our sniper, Kai. And she is actually a lot better than some of the snipers in Valkyria Chronicles 1. Then again, I never got used to the snipers. In Valkyria Chronicles 4, however, yeah, I do like the snipers a lot more, especially with Kai. We'll get to her in a moment, but I'm going to go for a headshot here, which you could do originally in Valkyria Chronicles 1. I just didn't do it that well. Once you have taken an action, like with the first Valkyria Chronicles, you can press the circle button to end the turn and move on to your thing. And yes, you still have CP for each action, as we'll see. So, that being said, let's take Kai away from the action now, because while she's a sniper, I don't want to get her too injured and whatnot. So next, let's move Raz a bit closer. He himself is a shock trooper, as I've mentioned, so he can handle the heavy hits against regular infantry, and of course has a machine gun, so he is well equipped to handle various things. He can mow down scouts, seriously, even at this early stage in the game. Seriously, I mean, yeah, I've got it on easy mode, but still. Also, you can move the thing up to their heads and go for a headshot, which I do like to do in this game, and like to do in the original game again with Rosie, so yeah. This game already has me from its first mission. So yeah, once you run out of CP, of course, the enemy will come rushing in. As this is the first map, this is fairly easy. All we have here is a scout here. Scouts have a bit more mobility than shock troopers, of course, because they're reconnaissance units and everything. So yeah, they won't reach Raz from where he is now. They probably can try shooting at him, I guess, but yeah, they are aimed with regular rifles, not things anyway.
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
So yeah, you kind of got the gist with CP, which I've already mentioned. Given that I've already done a Let's Play of Valkyria Chronicles, I still haven't done the DLC, but there's a reason for that, and I'll get to it, I think. But for now, let's see. We also have yet another shock trooper on the field, and another scout as well, so yeah. So are they just generic units like normal? Apparently yes, we cannot control them. We can control Raz, but not the other lot. So yeah. Sandbags, well, they prevent damage, as was the case with the other games. Yeah, so of course Valkyria Chronicles 2 as well. So that being said, let's make our way down this way towards those scouts and basically have Raz crouch there. Yes, he may be invincible and may want to run into battle like a mad bull in a china shop, but I don't. I want to play safe somewhat with Raz, even on the earlier ones. So yeah, note that these scouts are crouching. We'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, I have also put Raz quite far away from these guys, seriously, which is not a great idea to be honest, because of where he is and everything, but never mind, I shot him down anyway, and then I'll just crouch and wait for the next guy to come in, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately you don't have any other control over any units other than Raz and Kai. I know I'm not going to try and use the rest of my CP to get Kai down there. Okay, so we also here have Zyger, who is best mates with Raz, seriously. He's also a Darkson, which honestly does not come up as much as in Valkyria Chronicles 1. I mean, we had that whole thing with, dare I say, I can't speak now. We also have our scout Curtis. I'm not going to keep him in for much longer though, as like with the first game, you can actually switch up your squad. Of course you can. Though I will be keeping Zyger, I think. Mostly because of his affinity to Raz and everything. And yeah, invincible indeed, baby! And that over there is a tank! Holy shit! It's not an enemy tank, is it?
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles. Yes, sir. Okay, the Hoffen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Oh, the next biggest change to the game is the fact that tanks do not take 2 CP to actually move, so you can actually have a bit more maneuverability with these things. This is actually quite a welcome change to the gameplay. Likewise with Valkyria Chronicles, they are not very strong against gunfire, which is why we have the Hoffen here. Yeah, it took Welkin Gunther like 3 or I'd say at least 2 missions to get the Edelweiss and everything, because it was inside a barn. But no, with Claude here, no, he gets attacked from the get-go, he does. So yeah, I'm not gonna go around the back like I usually do and blow up the friggin' radiator, especially with the less CP cost here? I don't know, man. Might be too early in the game for that. And you do have to watch out still for your treads. That is still a thing. Even though they don't have their own separate meter. Again, another change from the first Valkyria Chronicles game. So yeah.
Okay.
But that being said, am I gonna go and blow you up from the back? Well, the game says you can. And indeed, the enemies will try and exploit that weakness as well as in the AI. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna blow the damn thing up. So go around the back and indeed do so. And there we go. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Anyone else want to try? Squatty don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
The flowers.
Oh, yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
But crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
And yeah, this is also one of the first times of these games that I actually first get an A rank on my first mission. I mean, didn't even get that in Valkyria Chronicles 1. And likewise with the first game, we have a book map as well, where we can save and do various other things. I'll get to that in a moment. For now, I am going to save, and on the next episode, we'll get used to most of the characters. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!